MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44.
Standing in, Eric Davis. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting 4th.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Stepping up now, George Foster. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, he's running. Pitch outside, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Look out, 2-0 now.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
3-0 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Tony.
At the plate, Tony Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Morgan at second, Foster at first, 2 out in the inning. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here's the 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. The 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now the pitch.
LeMahieu.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the first baseman, John Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will bat next. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And it's 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot for Adam Dunn. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Reds. Digging in now, Mickey Mantle. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. First delivery to him on the way. Scorched to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Torres.
So coming to the plate, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
That'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Barry Larkin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Larkin hit his 200th career big league home run yesterday, and I'm sure that ball's all marked up and ready for the mantle at home.
Yeah, Matty, I always think it's cool when that authenticator comes out, puts that little shiny sticker on that baseball. Certainly for your 200th homer, that's exactly what happened.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out. Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Digging in, Eric Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Off speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1.
Hey. You got a full count. 3-2.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First offering on its way. Joe Morgan is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Ball back outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
In now for the Reds, George Foster, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. One left for Cincinnati. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out. Ball. Count 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is in time. Another one caught by Bench.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
At the plate, Don Mattingly. And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Perez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes.
Ball, that's tipped out.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate now, Adam Dunn. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Now the pitch. And And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a line drive. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Popped him up. And no, they can't get there. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Torres. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Well, that's it.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the 3-2 pitch. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. In his career, Posada hits a little over the 270 mark. Comes set, the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The set and the 2-1. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He loses him on ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the belt, the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second on the ground to the left side. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. One out and a runner on second base. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The 2-1.
Ball 3. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Good job
to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Soft liner towards short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Davis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The set and the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0.
Too high.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Three and one, here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in once again, George Foster. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. One and one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Mantle's on the move. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-1 Cincy. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Third baseman, number 29.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gio Urshela is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Here's Foster backing up on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, John Mattingly.
Now at the plate, Don Mattingly. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Larkin is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Yankees 1. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Tony Perez.
The first baseman, Tony Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Stanton looking up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
So now to the plate, Johnny Bench, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. No outs, nobody on. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. Okay.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Adam Dunn will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
James Paxton is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 65, James Paxton.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. And that misses ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The pitch.
3 balls.
Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
3 runs already home here. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping into the box, Eric Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. And yet another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, back in standing. The 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls, no strikes.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 3-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Reds lead it 5-1. Settling in now, Lou Gehrig. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Mickey Mantle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
One-0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 5-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. George Foster is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Torres has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, George Foster.
Digging in to try it again, George Foster. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mantle's on the move, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Tony Perez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate, Johnny Bench, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
A man at third with one away. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Adam Dunn will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the stretch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mantle's on the move. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A no-doubter 3-run homer for Adam Dunn. His second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Still only one out in the inning. And that's low, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. The 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Barry Larkin, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, Eric Davis, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Tommy Kingley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Joe Morgan will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. On the ground to second for Torres. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Reds are on top, 9-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Foster's got it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Popped him up. Perez in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Low and away with that one. It's 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Morgan moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail big. It's 9-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Foster. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 strikes.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony.
Into the box, Tony Perez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Johnny Bench, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Ball 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate now, Adam Dunn, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Too high, ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 10 and the Yankees 1. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
So stepping in, Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Castellanos is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2. Don Mattingly is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Into the box, Don Mattingly. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
That's 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Larkin ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. First offering on its way.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And it's fouled away. Hit to short. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
Number 44.
Stepping in, Eric Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Striding into the box, Lou Gehrig starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Strike called. 2-1.
2-1.
Pitch on the way. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Three balls and two strikes to the Yankees DH.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Torres. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with one down. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, but they still face a 7-run deficit. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Pedro Strop enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now. Strop rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Foster is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Last chance for the Yankees. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out with the man at first. Two and 2.
2 strikes.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Full count. Here it comes. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Now batting, number 29.
Striding in once again, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. This is skied into short left center. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Cincinnati Reds launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Anthony DeSclafani notches his 3rd win of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.